Hold on a second. Just another programming note that tomorrow will take place the annual special meeting in observance of the International Day of Solidarity with the Palestinian people, which is organized by the UN Committee on the Exercise of the Inalienable Rights of the Palestinian People. That will take place from 10 to 1 p.m. tomorrow in ECOSOC. The Deputy Secretary General, Mina Mohammed, will be there to represent the Secretary General. And today, November 25th, is the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women. In his message, the Secretary General said it's been almost 30 years since the Beijing Declaration and Platform for Action promised to prevent and eliminate violence against women and girls. It's beyond time to deliver, he said. And on this occasion, today, we will be joined very shortly by the Deputy Executive Director of UN Women, Nyaratzai Gumbansvanda, along with Delphine Schatz, the Director of the New York office for the UN Office for Drugs and Crime, and Calliope Mingeru, the Chief of the Ending Violence Against Women section of UN Women. They will be here to present their report, Femicide in 2023, Global Estimates of the Intimate Family Member Femicides. Turning to Haiti, and on this International Day of the Elimination of Violence Against Women, the Office of the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs is reiterating that the current crisis is having a disproportionate impact on women and girls in Haiti. According to our partners, between January and October of this year, 5,400 incidents of gender-based violence were reported, although the true figure is likely to be much higher. Critical services for survivors of gender-based violence, as well as for sexual and reproductive health, remain severely.
Hear that? What's that mean?
Underfunded in Haiti.
Tell you one day.
The UN Population Fund, UNFPA, has secured just 19% of the funding required for those services in 2024. That's $5.4 million in the bank out of the needed $28 million, leaving obviously significant gaps in addressing the urgent needs. UNICEF reports today that the number of children recruited by armed gangs
The hint is, I told them once they need to find God.
over the past year, with some recruits as young as
That
8
noise.
years old. It is estimated that minors make up between 30 and 50% of all members of these groups. This is obviously an alarming trend, which is fueled by the closure of many schools, as well as displacement, leaving children increasingly alone and vulnerable.
Sorry.
We'll also brief you tomorrow. The wounded were treated at a hospital supported by the World Health Organization. This comes at a time when more than 80 health facilities had fully or partially suspended operations by the end of last month due to lack of funding. The humanitarian response plan for Syria, which aims to reach 10.8 million human beings of the most vulnerable people across the country, is less than 30%, with just $1.2 billion received out of the $4 billion
How much
required.
warnings do you need?
Heading south to the situation
cut
in
it
Gaza,
out?
our colleagues from OCHA
do
tell
you
us
reckon?
that yesterday heavy rainfall caused flooding in multiple sites
Have a good one.
where displaced families are
See
staying
you
in Khan
later.
Yunis in Gaza City. People's